Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across a video from Crystal Black, and I was like, "What is going on?" Then found out that some of you all do not have respect. Some of you all do not have manners, especially all those people that are always looking for a way to come for Black people. You all are not doing the right thing majority of the time, right? So you thought it was okay to come to a Black woman's listen to tell her that she is dirty, right? And then says some nasty things to her. And now she is coming for you. You are running away. You deleted all your videos. Think you are eating. Now that you know that Crystal Black is not your regular kind of Black woman. She is not that kind of quiet person. When it is time to read, she will read it to feel. And I hope you are feeling it wherever you are. You all do not understand Black people. When you do not understand people, sit down, relax, and try to get to know about them before you speak. These people have really fought so hard for everybody. They are not just fighting only for themselves, they've been fighting for you too. But you all, I see some of you all that anytime it got to do, like, you all said, no, you don't want Black people to speak for you and all that. But then you turn around to disrespect them. All these Ethiopian and all that think that they are smart, not knowing that are Arabs. You all are Arabs. Sometimes you don't sit down and ask yourself, why do I look the way I look? You think you A. Now that you know the meaning of A. Let's get into this.
Well, hello there, princess. Your Fulani ass didn't know who I was in that live where you told that African American woman you understood why her ancestors were captured because she looked like she was built for slavery. But I'm about to show you. You had more to say. So while you fucking talking about we was captured and we was enslaved, yeah, from our respective countries, you Fulanis don't even have one, you wandering people. We was captured and brought over here with your people's help. Let's talk about it. Talking about your parents flew over to America comfortably on a plane, not enslaved on a boat. Yeah, bitch, because African Americans fought after all the shit that we went through in them chains off that boat so that your motherfucking people could even immigrate here. We wouldn't have done it without the civil rights movement, ho. The only reason y'all wasn't captured because you were working with the Arabs and the Europeans to help get us fucking captured. Y'all motherfuckers got 10 to 25% Arab DNA, you camel humper. So I'll be damned if I let a motherfucker who has sand in their DNA come for my motherfucking people. Your motherfucking people so spread out through Africa that you're only recognizable during the time where your men want to attract a mate by covering themselves in red clay, drawing on their eyebrows like Charlie Chaplin, widening the eyes, sticking out the tongue, and jumping up and down with a fucking stick, hopping up to down like y'all hop from country to country because you don't have one, which is the same ritual that was used, no doubt, for your daddy to court your mama and the reason that you here today, ho. And while you try to call me dirty looking, that was your pappy when he was covered in red mud. Ain't this y'all men? Okay. About I ain't got no motherfucking passport. And I travel 4 or 5 times a year around my country that my ancestors built where you are. You need a passport because there's no country that you come from. Oh, you have to be granted citizenship somewhere by birth in somebody else's country. You and your people need a passport. Why? Because y'all are nomadic, going from country to country. Meanwhile, I don't need a motherfucking passport. I'm cool flying 4 or 5 times a year in first class, staying in 4 or 5-star hotels in a country that my ancestors built wouldn't exist for you to come to without my ancestors. Do you hear me? That same slave labor that you said we was built for. Because when you were talking about her ancestors, you was talking about mine. And that's why I jumped in the box. And you couldn't hold your own. So you had to have another bitch come up here and try to help you. Y'all think y'all made me run. No, ma'am. I had to go handle some business in the middle of me being in the box. That's why it was silent for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it drops you. But I don't care if you think I ran or not. But like I said, you quarter camel bitch, you over here in this fucking dress that looks like you need to lay down on a plate of food to throw it in the refrigerator for later with this ugly ass dress. Talking about you was on vacation and it's the only fucking picture that you had. dressed like a goddamn seal. And see, I ain't call you ugly. I wouldn't do that. You not ugly, because thank God you got some black in you. You barely made it to black phenotype with that pointy-ass, long-ass desert nose. Walking around looking like a roll of aluminum foil. Girl, don't try me. I ain't get to finish because y'all be yelling, talking about hold this and bitch that. Y'all don't know how to cook. Y'all make up stuff because I clearly am not ugly. Y'all bitches can't cook. Second of all, yeah, you 22 years old and y'all always like to bring up y'all arguing, old ass arguing with young people. You should have kept your motherfucking mouth closed then, child, and finished that bachelor's degree that you were pre-claiming. Since you so big and bad, why is you still in college, huh? See, graduated 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You should be finished. I am. But of course, you gonna say, well, you're older than me. Sure am. You look like you on your way to the movie theater. Stuff too many oranges in there so you could have a snack for later. This a don't I look sexy type pose. You sure do. If you into guppy fishes, I ain't never heard of a hoe skinning guppy fishes for a dress. We got captured and brought over here as chains, not even as shiny as that dress that you wearing, reflective ass dress wearing ass hoe. Because of people like yours who were so scared and weak that they aligned with the very Arabs and Europeans that were killing, raping, murdering, and enslaving other African people. Not only that, so scary, y'all willingly captured other black people hand in hand, saying dick and coochie, so that you have the 10 to 25% Arab slave trader DNA that you have today. Neither you or the other bitch who sounded like she was American too, speaking AAVE, you're welcome, in a country, you're welcome, that your parents, as you said, flew comfortably over here, you're welcome. And it wasn't that they were fleeing from a country because they don't have one, y'all don't have one. Y'all don't have nothing but bits and pieces and scraps of your culture that you held on to, mixed up willingly because you're scary and you speak Arabic as a second language. We speak AAVE as our first language. And our men don't have to roll around in the dirt, paint their lips black to attract a mate. And before you try to come for black men, saying that our ancestors were built for slavery, I wouldn't want to capture y'all weird ass either. I mean, capture your ass, not just because you're weak. Who the fuck wants this on their field? This the thing of nightmares. And then gonna call her fat. Okay, brittle bone. Maybe y'all so skinny because it's hard to get a consistent meal when you don't even know where you're going to lay your head down to rest because you have no permanent home to go to. You wasn't colonized because you didn't have a country to colonize. Clock that T and put up some fucking pictures of you without all that makeup while you trying to call me ugly. I ain't too worried about that though. That slave joke is what got me. And y'all tried to do a 2-on-1. And lost that battle. And the person's live that it was on is my sister. So don't try to lie because I know that she has the recording. Bitches and hoes and ugly and all that fat and shit, y'all reuse the same jokes that African Americans came up with. And they try. Use some new motherfucking jokes because everybody in the comments was asking you to. Remember, ho, this is what your daddy had to look like to smash your mammy. To produce your quarter sand desert ass. Probably why you wearing this Oasis Mirage looking ass dress. Figure out that right. 10 out of fucking 10. Well, hello there. So I've noticed that if I don't talk about YT people, my videos don't do well. If I talk about YT people, the shit blow up. But I feel like my African American people are low-key scary. Like y'all will not say anything when I go after a non-African American or a non-white person. Like I can talk about African Americans and I can talk about white people and y'all are cool with that. And that is some type of brainwashing or something. Listen to me. I was on the tip of I'm African American first, but it's still heavy on the African, right? And that was when I was on the South African side. But I and they cool for the most part. I ain't heard shit from them. I love my South African people. I do. But the rest of y'all, I'm tired of, okay? Y'all don't never defend us or nothing. Y'all just constantly attack us and we ain't did shit to you. Y'all British motherfucking Africans get on my fucking, or black, British, whatever the fuck you call yourself, get on my goddamn nerves, always attacking us. We do a light joke about beans and toast, and here y'all motherfuckers go talking about we think everything is about us and the slave trade and all, we don't have no culture and all that. What the fuck is that shit about? I'm tired of y'all. Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all Ethiopians, Eritreans, and Somalians are not, or Somalis are not black, okay? Y'all aren't. And African Americans, black people, y'all need to start recognizing it. I was on the tip of, inclusive all Africa, homeland, and everything. I don't want to step foot there no more, to be honest with you. Y'all have rejected us, and y'all want to say it's not all. Yeah, it is, because y'all have a fucking slur for us, a kata. And y'all want to say it's not a slur, but it literally means outsider. Why would you say that? We've been through enough here, okay? I even talk about y'all trauma and was trying to say, look at this stuff too, be inclusive. I was one of those people, like, you're black people, these are black people. But no more, none. Y'all don't stand up for us at all. It's always on talking and defending y'all, people like me. No more. I'm opening my motherfucking eyes just like I did with that BIPOC unity shit. None of it is real. It's black American first. Now, I'm not finna go to the FBA and all that kind of shit. I don't give a fuck if black people are over here first, or they the real, or they Hebrew. What the fuck does that do for me? Huh? My people are going through a genocide, right? Everybody want to talk shit. I said this on my life. Everybody want to complain and, feel sorry for ourselves, but nobody want to do no action. I get on here and I say, come on, let's do something. I got a signal group, right? And shout out to the people that is on there. I have not been active right now because I'm going through something, but I'm ready to get back on there. I need to do that. And it's not, I understand that as black people, especially, black people from the hood and shit like that, I understand, we go through a different struggle, right? So the ones still there have a struggle that, black men in jail, single mamas, all this kind of shit, right? Yeah, we got issues in our community, right? But the problem is we still have issues in our community because black people are focused on everybody else and we don't focus on ourselves, right? We all worried about Pe0ple and all this other stuff in like Sudan and Congo. Y'all act like y'all care, but you don't know anything about what's going on. They say millions of people have been displaced in Sudan. Who are the people? It's black Sudanese, right? Being attacked by Arabs, okay? It's them. John Jaweed, the Sudan Armed Forces, SAF, all of them that's fighting, right? It's the black people there, the real black people, their country that's being raped, offed, by hundreds of thousands, and it's been going on forever, but we focused on Pe0ple, right? Then with the whole situation in Sudan, y'all see fucking Arabs, okay, asking you to donate to these fucking organizations, which I made a video where it's the real organizations is actually trying to help black Sudanese who are the ones that are affected. But the ones that y'all keep donating to is going to the other people who don't need as much help, because the problem is that those militaries and everything are blocking the help to Sudan, okay? So your money is going to the Arabs, okay? All right? You don't know what's going on in Congo. You don't know you don't know who your enemies are, right? African Americans doing this help, whatever, and it ain't working, okay? It ain't working. Then we prop up all these people. Yeah, I'm gonna vote. My ancestors died and pushed for us to be able to vote. I will do that, okay, in honor of them. But the reality is our community is so fucked up because we expect everybody else to help us when it's not going to happen, okay? We're giving out our labor. We're doing these protests, talking about no justice, no peace. While then, when they say the protests are violent, you get on here and brag that 92% of the protests were peaceful. Which one is it? No justice, no peace, but you bragging about it being peaceful? And then we go where they know we're going to go, where they know that we're going to go, lined up like cattle to the slaughter, right? Doing this organized protest. how do you do an organized protest is counterproductive, okay? Rolanda, they right there with guns and spray. They don't do this. Where are they doing this for the Mexican protest or the Pe0ple protest, huh? I don't see armed people. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not looking. But from the shit that I seen, no. They just out there with their signs and shit. Talking about, on this app, talking about where are black people. It's you that sat there and contributed to undoing the law that black people had put in place during the civil rights movement for immigration, which did nothing for us because we're still here. And that is the reason that you're able to come over here in the first place, to vote against your own interests, but more importantly, to me, black interests, okay? Because we're the ones that suffer the most when all of y'all are doing all your fighting, okay? Just like in Sudan, right? Just like that. We're the ones that are affected the most when y'all are voting for bullshit, talking about y'all not gonna vote for Kamala, and y'all Pe0ple people getting on here talking about we doing this and that, and then you black leftists get on my fucking nerves. I hate y'all, bro. I hate y'all. Why are you even saying black leftists when you're being inclusive and all that kind of shit, trying to act like you better than everybody else that said that they not supporting or talking about Pe0ple anymore? And y'all get on here black leftists, y'all for everybody. Then why are you saying black? Just say leftist then, since you want to be homozygous with everybody else, okay? Be with them then, right? Don't say black. Be with them. What's the fuck is the definer of a separation when you talking, you mad at everybody else for going away and not doing it, right? It doesn't make sense. It's an oxymoron to me, okay? Why are you separating when you saying you inclusive and then mad at us for separating? It don't matter, okay? I mean, it doesn't make sense. All right. The one thing that does make sense is separation and working on our fucking community. OK, it should not be sundown towns. It shouldn't. That's why they keep doing what they do. We keep showing that we fearful of everybody else. We let these fucking Hispanics come into our fucking community, lower the black dollar, up the crime rate for black people where they now in jail at a higher rate. But you don't want to talk about it because it's wrong, because it's not white people. White people, it's white people. Yes, we know that, okay? We know that. But in my mind, I don't really think that y'all are oppressed by white people. Okay? I think you're oppressing yourself. And y'all expect black people to come in and do everything for you. I'm gonna clap that tea. I am tired, all right, of y'all criticizing black people for trying to focus on themselves. All of y'all always got something to say. We are the ones most affected. Y'all are always talking shit about African Americans, black Americans. It is ridiculous. We didn't do anything to you motherfuckers, okay? Where are we at? While y'all are getting kidnapped off the street, what about our black children who make up 40% of child trafficking victims, but only make up 11% of the entire child population here in America? While yours, everybody else's is proportionate, damn near, okay, to their percentage of the population. But we're supposed to care about y'all when we're the ones that made it so that y'all could come here. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all undid what we did for you. We were already here. What the fuck we focused on immigration for? You're welcome for the favor while we stopped to focus on our shit to include your shit. Leave us alone, okay? We need to focus on ourselves. We have been through too much. We are going through a genocide. Y'all watch it, y'all throw up some signs, divert the attention to y'all shit after riding our coattail, and then diss us. Fuck all of you. 10 out of fucking 10.
This is all I got from this video. And, the truth is that everybody, I don't know why everybody is expects so much from black people. People want to talk about black people. Everybody have something to say about black people. Everybody wants you to help them, but they don't want to help you. Everybody wants something from you, but they will never ever give you in return. Right? Crystal Black is really angry. Now, for her to call this woman out, let me say this. I think I don't know. One thing I can tell about myself is that even if we do not agree about some certain things, I will not go far to probably be the first to probably insult you or say some nasty things about you. It's either I keep quiet, especially when it comes to people that look like me, or I get going. You see, on this platform, the best way or the best place I will is probably talk about it here. But it is never, you will never ever catch me on social media looking for a way to drag someone that look like me down. I don't care. You might say whatever you want to say, but I will, it's either I leave you or I continue. Like, there is no need going back and forth. But to some people, no. They would want to, like, let you know that they are the one talking. And they have Arabs. I just, all these Ethiopian, Eritrea, and all that. If you notice, I also do not talk a lot about them because why did I stop? I used to. It was during the time Black people were also speaking up over what is going on in Palestine, right? And they, okay, Israel and Palestine, and they came out to say that they are fine, that Black people should mind their business and leave them alone, because Black people were also talking about how they were treated back then, and how they are how they are also being treated. And they came and denied everything. It was at that point that I knew that no matter how you try to save some people, everybody must not be saved. I think, let me put it that way. Everybody must not be saved. And I am going to leave it at that. Right? Some of you said that you are not. I don't know where they belong. I don't know where they belong. But they know they are Arabs. Right? And because you are that, or you think it is good enough for you to come out and speak to another person or call the person dirty, the person you call dirty actually came out to tell you what dirty people do, because you all can go to any length, to denigrate yourselves, not even the person you are talking to. And then I hope you, because she actually tagged you, she tagged you straight up. I hope you got your sub. Get it, enjoy it, and eat it, because you all be doing way too much. The slavery that you all did, and you think we do not know about Arab slavery and all that, how you all are invaded. The worst part is that some of them do not know even their history, how they were invaded, how their color became the way it is, and how they think, they feel like they have that they are better than others because of their phenotype and all that. But man, ask why you have that kind of, why you look the way you look. I am sure they will explain to you better. And really, it's really, I don't know, but I think some people really should leave Black people alone, because you all put in some of the energy you all are supposed to put in coming together as the same people. You all put that energy into looking for a way to divide yourselves. And like you said, those pro-Palestinians and all that, the money that, see, I know I have really used my platform so much to talk about Congo, Sudan, all of them. I have really tried. But there is still G0t going on in Congo, Sudan, Haiti, and other. Free them. They also deserve all the help that a lot of us give to Palestine, right? Because the Palestinians said that their own G0t is better than every other person's G0t. That people should talk more of them instead of talking about the other people. But there is no better G0t. Everybody is going through it. So free Congo, free Sudan, free Haiti, and free all of them. I am going to drop the mic here. Shout out to Crystal Black. If you are not following Crystal Black, you are in a lot. Go follow Crystal Black. And I will see. Please, nobody should. Do not look for Crystal Black's problem, because she is a reader. She is, I call her, what? Oh, there is something that I call her on her live stream. That is a Queen of Reads. I call her Queen of Reads, and that is what she is. Bye for now.